Smokey. You hungry? Hang on.
Smokey! Smokey!
That's not like him.
Smokey! Smokey! Smoke!
I can't believe it's been 5 years. 5 years since we were both here. Nervous. Excited.
Sunburn.
I was sat right here. Right here with a book so you'd know it was me. Do you remember?
You mean, this book?
Do you remember?
How could I ever forget? You make me so happy. I can't imagine my life without you. I don't want to imagine my life without you.
Yes.
I had a whole speech prepared and everything.
There's no way.
I could do that.
You are not going to get the water from
I could
here.
do that. I could do that. I bet you a drink.
2 shots.
2 shots.
2 shots.
2 shots.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that's a fail.
That went all the way. That's made it.
Oh,
Just
it
all
was
the-
such a good
I think that actually got to the
effort.
far side.
It was so cute.
Yeah, no,
I'm so
it
proud
is.
of
I don't need that. I don't need that.
What's wrong? Hey, I know when something's bothering you.
I just can't seem to shake feeling nervous. Even now, that's all.
Do you know that guy?
No, he just looked familiar. Hey, can you believe it? We're actually doing this. You and me, husband and wife.
It's insane.
I just wish my parents were alive for it. Have I ever told you about my uncle? Uncle Aidan?
No.
Well, I wasn't planning on inviting him to the wedding, but he's the only family I've left. I've not spoken to him since the funeral.
You haven't spoken to him in 20 years.
Well, what he did still hurts like it was yesterday.
What did he do?
When my parents died, he decided to put me into care instead of adopting me. I was bounced around 7 different homes, sometimes with 6 of us squeezed into one tiny room while he just sat back and drank wine in his mansion. I lost everything.
Are you sure you want this guy back in your life?
You know, it's been a long time and he's all I have left. Might be time to mend a bridge or two.
And that would be great, Leo.
Why don't we go up there? Today?
Now?
Yeah, why not? You've got the week off work.
I haven't packed anything.
Well, I packed for you.
What is going into you lately?
Well, you always said you wished I was more spontaneous. Look, I just want to get away for a bit. Even if it is just Oakwood House.
Oakwood House. It's very fancy.
Yeah, the man's been sitting on a gold mine for decades, but you won't get a penny out of him. He'd rather his wealth rot than do any good for anyone.
What does he do?
His company developed tech for the military. That's all he'd ever tell us.
Man of mystery. What is it with your family and keeping secrets, huh?
So, yes. Look, it's a change of scenery and it's just for a little bit.
Okay. Okay, fine. Oakwood House.
You must be the lovely Lexi.
That's me.
We haven't met before, have we?
No, but it's great to finally meet you, Aiden.
Yes. Yes. You must be Leo.
Yeah. Hello, Uncle. Not changed that much, have I?
No. Since my accident, my memory's gone a bit. Must be strange being back here after all these years.
The accident?
Yes. There's a car crash 2 years ago. It's my fault driving too fast. Didn't have a seatbelt on. But I can't remember anything or anyone from my life before that day.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Luckily, I'd spoken about you to my carer, Freya, over the years, and it became clear how lonely I was. I was desperate to find you. It appears we didn't finish on the best of terms, and even though the odds were against me, here you are, Leo. And I can't find the words to say how happy I am you called.
You have a beautiful place.
Let me show you around.
Yes. Gentlemen.
Be careful of this step. Well, you'll be able to do it easily, but it's a bit of a challenge for me. Here we go. Now, this is the main entrance.
forgot how cold this place can get.
Thank you, Freya. That was delicious.
So, as you might have guessed, there's a pretty important reason why we came down here today.
We have some pretty exciting news.
You two are getting married, aren't you?
Well, how did you know?
No nephew of mine would be stupid enough not to lock down such a wonderful young lady. And at the earliest opportunity. So, have you got a date and a venue booked?
Not yet.
Well, you absolutely must have the ceremony here, on the grounds. It would be incredible.
I've had my heart set on a castle since I was little. It's not far from here, actually.
You have changed. You were never the generous type, far from it.
Leo.
It's all right, Lexi. I'm sure he has every reason to be angry with me. Seems I wasn't the perfect uncle. I wish I could remember what happened between us. I really do. And I can only say I am truly sorry.
What the hell is this thing?
You two haven't been introduced.
Introduced? What are you talking about?
How rude of me. Leo, Lexi, meet Robin. He's my companion. He can be a little shy.
Don't worry. You get used to it.
Where did you get this?
I made him.
Wow. I've got to say, that's pretty impressive.
There's a lot more to Robin than meets the eye. Would you two like to see something cool?
Always.
Oh no, not this again.
Come on. Right. Knock on the door 3 times. Go on. Now, count to 3.
1, 2, 3. What?
Oh, come on, someone must have moved it.
Don't look at me. I was with you the whole time. There's no one else here.
Well, the thing didn't move by itself.
If you say so. Right. I shall say good night. I'm sure Freya will assist you with anything else you need.
Thank you, Aiden. Good night. He's, quite the character.
Batshit fucking crazy is what he is. Always has been. You've seen this before?
This is just the tip of the iceberg.
Go on then. How'd he do it?
I don't know. I used to think it was just a cheap trick at first. My best guess? Some sort of robot. But the more time you spend with it, the more you start to wonder. You don't believe in the supernatural, do you, Leo?
No.
Neither did I. Until I came here. If you ask me, Robin is far more than just nuts and bolts.
Well, how do you mean?
I've seen things that make me wonder if it's under the control of something else. Something cruel. One thing's for sure. It doesn't feel good. Anyway. Good night, Leo. Another romance novel.
I'm not sure half these authors really know what they're writing about.
Most people aren't lucky enough to experience true love. Do you think you'll ever find true love again?
God, no. I think my race is run.
I'm sure she wouldn't have wanted you to spend the rest of your life alone.
I'm not alone, Freya. I have Robin. And now Leo and Lexi have come into my life. And where would I be without you? I know you've only been here a couple of years, but I've come to see you are the daughter I never had.
Can I get a taxi, please? Freya Jennings. Do you accept card? I've forgotten my cash. As soon as possible, please.
And I can see you haven't slept well.
Yeah, well, I've got a lot on my mind. Expecting someone?
Freya's never late.
You're really fond of that thing, aren't you?
Well, we all need someone to keep us company.
You really don't remember anything about me.
I'm not proud of it.
Nothing at all.
Sorry. But it's given me a new perspective on life. Everyone is a blank canvas to me now. I have no grudges to hold.
But no good memories either.
I prefer to focus on the positives. Anyway, if what I did upset you so much, how come you came back?
I realised everyone deserves a second chance. Not all the memories I have of you and this place are bad. We'll come stay with you here every summer. I'd play out on the grounds from sunrise to sunset. We came to stay with you one Christmas too, but I remember you and my dad got into an argument because you didn't buy me any presents.
Huh.
He could never get over you just keeping all your money in that safe and not helping us out. We always struggle to make ends meet.
A safe?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I'm not aware of any safe here.
He said you locked away all your cash because you never trusted banks.
Well, if that's true, then I have no idea what happened to it. But I doubt very much it is true.
Why?
I recently found a letter. An angry one. I must have decided not to send it to your father in the end. It was a rant, complaining about him being a compulsive liar. I'm afraid you may have been misled.
Aiden? What's wrong?
What did you do? Was it Frame? Did you hurt her? Did you hurt her?
Is this safe? Just a moment. It's okay. I'm here. I'm here. It's okay. Impossible.
As for the outside of the castle, you can see a lot of the original 16th century build and features still remain. And this, if the Great British Weather plays ball, this is where your outdoor ceremony will be. This castle is truly fit for a princess. Well, look, take your time. If you decide this is the place for you or have any questions, you know how to reach me.
Thank you so much. This is the one. You agree, right, Leo? Leo?
Yeah.
This is getting out of control.
What is?
You're just not there. You're lost in your own head.
Sorry, I don't know.
I get it. It's the wedding.
It's not the wedding, I promise.
Have you changed your mind about all of this?
No, of course not.
Then tell me what's going on. If this is going to work, we need to be honest with each other.
All right, I didn't know how to tell you at the time. There was someone in the hallway. And then we both saw that thing move by itself.
It was a trick.
Even Freya tried to warn me about that thing.
What are you saying?
It seems to have some sort of hold over my uncle.
Your uncle's not well, Leo. He's delusional.
I'm not so sure that's true. What if he's not as crazy as you say he is? What the hell is that thing?
It's clear I spent my professional life developing innovative weapons. And my team and I apparently created a prototype. And our creation had the ability to think and feel and act out anything we demanded of it. And after my accident, I followed some old plans I made and I adapted it to resemble these photos. Even I didn't fully understand its true potential. In truth, I still don't.
You had a son.
I believe I did. His name was Robin.
Why didn't you ever talk about him?
This is all I have left of him. This is the only evidence he ever existed. It was a lifetime ago. You weren't even born. After my accident, I had to come to terms with what had happened to me. And I felt lucky to be alive. And then I found that box. And these photos. I felt I'd lost something. I felt something had been taken from me. I just wanted Robin back home with me. I just wanted my boy.
Your son... Do you know what happened to him?
I heard rumours, all conflicting stories. Some say they died in a fire while I was away on business. I see no fire damage here. Another one, what was it? Robin ran away from home and Jane couldn't take the pain, so she took her own life. Well, that too doesn't sound possible. It seems the truth is a closely guarded secret, a code I don't think I'll ever crack. I feel I don't even know who I am. I mean, look at me. Half a man. I can barely even stand. What kind of father can't remember his own son? What kind of husband am I?
It's not your fault. That doll, Aiden. Is it possible that through it...
Robin is still with me. His soul. It's trapped within my creation. I just know it. I feel it.
How is that possible?
Your guess is as good as mine. My son is still alive. And that's all that matters.
Aidan Rutherford. I'm DCI Livingston. This is DS Farmer. Can we have a word? Frey hasn't been seen for 2 days now. Lack of contact for such a long period is out of character for her, according to her brother Sam. So, naturally, we are concerned. She's a woman of routine, as you no doubt know yourself. Now, we understand that she left for work that day as normal. We've got CCTV footage that shows she made it to within about a mile of this house for work the day she went missing, so I just need to confirm with you, you did see her that day?
Well, yes. That's correct. It was a normal day like any other. She worked her shift. She said her goodbyes at the end of the day, 9 o'clock on the dot. That's normal, and, well, that's the last time I saw her.
Did she mention to you any change of plans? Something out of the norm, perhaps, or a night out on the town after a shift?
No, I've already told you.
Are you sure about that?
Certain. I mean, it is unlike her. You're right. I'm worried.
You see, the interesting thing about this case, Mr. Rutherford, is that we know for certain that night, at 9:05, Freya called a taxi home from this address. Now, the taxi company confirmed she wasn't here to take that lift home. Indeed, the driver gave up waiting and left 15 minutes later. Can you think of any explanation for that?
No,
Do you have any CCTV cameras on the grounds?
no.
Do you have any evidence that proves she left?
No, we're going around in circles.
Answer the question.
Freya isn't here.
Thank you for your time. We'll be in touch if we need anything further. We'll, show ourselves out.
Freya?
I'm sorry, but the person you called is not available. Please leave your...
Freya!
What is your emergency? Hello?
I'll ask you one more time. Did you hurt her? Did you do something to Freya? Tell me the truth, please. Did you hurt her, Robin? to me. Would you, boy?
Does anyone know anything about what really happened to the Rutherford family? My mum told me about an urban legend from her hometown about a rich guy's son that went on a rampage, killing everyone that came to his birthday party. Can't find anything about it anywhere. Yeah, it's true. The kid's rich father paid people in high places off to protect himself and his company's reputation. Jesus Christ.
Hello?
Peter? Peter Williams?
Yes.
My name is Leo. I'm sorry to disturb you at this hour, and I know this is a bit out of the blue, but
Sorry, who is this?
I wanted to ask you about Robin Rutherford. Hello? Peter?
How do you know that name? How did you get this number?
I'm related to him. I read what you wrote on that forum about what happened all those years ago at the birthday party. The massacre.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Look, I know his name was Robin. Aside from that, you're the only one who seems to know the truth about what happened.
And that's the way it should stay.
Why? Don't you think people should know the truth? Tell me, what did Robin do?
On Robin's 11th birthday, he killed everyone who was there that day, except his father and I. He spared my life. I've never understood why. I just always remember how close he seemed with his dad, but also how cruel his mum could be. Towards the end of the party, Robin was acting up and his mum locked him in the cellar as a punishment. So the father let him out of the cellar. Something in him just changed. He seemed to relish the suffering of his victims. It was like he wanted them to feel his pain.
What happened to Robin?
After he killed his own mother, he too was killed the night of the massacre. Robin was killed by his own father. His name was Aidan. Aidan Rutherford.
Looking for this? How could you keep this from me?
I didn't want you to worry about it.
I'd hate to have to spoil such a pretty face. How much do you owe?
I'm gonna get him the money.
How much?
50,000.
We don't have.
I know.
How did this happen?
I needed the cash. I was months behind on rent, the car.
That's not 50 grand, Leo, not even close.
There were other debts, plus...
The ring.
And everything we need for your dream wedding.
It's not worth this, Leo. Nothing is.
You are. He told me he'd give me a year to pay it back. Then he started saying he wanted it paid back right away. Next, he was asking for more and more money, way more than I borrowed, like double what we shook on. I told him I couldn't do it, and he started threatening me, threatening us. The guy's insane. I was desperate.
Jay was that guy at the beach. He's following us, isn't he? You need to get him the money, Leo, quickly. I'm scared. I'm really scared.
I have a plan. My father always talked about a safe where Aidan hid away all of his money.
Where are you going with this?
My father always complained how we lived a life of struggle while Aidan sat on $500,000.
I am not stealing from him. He is your uncle.
He's not a good guy, Lex. Don't let him fool you. There's more to him than you could ever imagine.
That doesn't make this okay.
He doesn't even remember the safe, let alone the money.
How do you know that?
Because I asked him about it. He doesn't remember a thing.
Well, he knows about it now.
No, he's adamant it doesn't exist. He says my father must have lied.
Maybe your dad did lie.
But what if he's telling the truth?
That's why we're here, isn't it? You're not here to fix things with Aidan. You're here to rob him.
I can't just let that money rot here.
Okay, so you find the safe. Then what? You don't even know the code to open it.
He always used the same 6-digit code for everything. Every password, every security alarm. He didn't know I found this out then, and he certainly doesn't know I have the code now.
I feel like I don't even know you anymore.
Where is the guilt here? He doesn't need the money. Look, I'm doing this to protect you. Everything is for you.
$500,000.
Maybe more. I always promised you a better life. I told you I'd give it to you. One way or another. This This is our chance. I'll pay Jay back. We'll have our picture-perfect wedding. You always dreamed about owning your own place, opening a seaside bar. We just have to find the safe. Before Jay finds us. But I'll make sure my uncle doesn't even know we're searching for it. Will you help me?
This is insane.
Keep your voice down. He'll be out for the night in no time. An earthquake wouldn't wake him up from two of these.
Hello, dear.
Thought you could do with a nightcap.
I did it.
Just keep quiet.
What do they want? They're here for us.
Open the door!
Quickly.
So what do you want to do?
We haven't got a warrant. There's nothing we can do.
Sam's emergency call was traced here. We can't just walk away.
We haven't got a choice.
We have to at least check the grounds.
No.
What if he's keeping the boat locked up somewhere, like the barn? You know I'm right about this one. I can't have that on my conscience, can you?
Okay, fine. Go. I'll take the other side. Be careful.
Have they gone?
I think so.
Freya? Sam? Possible sighting in the barn. False alarm. Over.
Copy that. The ground seemed clear.
Anything to report?
I repeat,
Anything to report?
No, please. Please, no.
En route to Bun.
The safe isn't here, Leo.
You don't know that.
There's literally nowhere else to search.
The cellar.
Cellar.
Robin's mum locked him in a cellar.
What are you talking about?
There must be an underground space down there somewhere. That's where he's hiding the money. The only room we haven't searched fully.
What if he wakes up?
Well, he won't. Trust me.
This has to be it.
We're getting close. I know it. We are on the verge of something that's going to change our lives forever. We've come too far to turn back now. That we get the money, we get out, and we don't look back. Okay?
There's no safe down here.
Let's keep going. It's okay. We're alone. I told you. This is our chance. Here we go.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
We need 6 digits, they can't just be random, right? What are 6 digits?
A date.
Aiden's birthday?
Robin. Robin was born on May 3rd. He was 11 in 1990, so he was born in
79.
No.
He said he was loaded. There's nothing in here, Leo!
It doesn't make any sense.
How are we gonna get out of this?
I don't know. But I promise you, I'm gonna get us both out of here. I love you, Lex. It's okay. Lex, stay with us. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
I would spend days on end, locked down here, screaming for my father's help. In my mother's eyes, a night in this place is a suitable punishment for a boy who lies.
What do you want from me? You've kept me alive. Are you gonna let me go?
That depends.
On what?
On whether your lies continue.
What lies?
Why are you here?
I came to patch things up with my uncle.
Sometimes simply leaving me down here wasn't punishment enough.
Help me!
Sometimes she took my torture further. For we must not lie. Why are you here?
I told you!
You lied. Why are you really here?
The money! The money! I came to take Aiden's money!
Who are you?
I'm his nephew.
That's not true either, is it?
What are you talking about? I'm Leo. I'm Aiden's nephew.
You're an imposter. True or false? No more lies.
I'm not related to him. His nephew's name is Max. Max Rutherford. I used to work here. I was the groundskeeper 6 years ago, before his accident. I overheard Aiden on the phone one day. He mentioned how he didn't trust banks, and how he kept every penny that he owned in a safe. Things were different for me then. I wasn't desperate for cash. But what he said on the phone that day stayed with me. When I first heard the news that Aiden had lost his memory, I no longer worked here. I couldn't help but imagine what it'd be like to come back to the house and pretend I was his long-lost nephew. The nephew he complained so much about over the years. He talked so much about Max that becoming him seemed like it would be easy. I felt like I knew him. I memorized so many small details. The summers they spent together, Max's anger towards him, the years they'd gone without speaking. His nephew had sworn never to return to Oakwood House. I came up with the idea of pretending that his long-lost nephew wanted to patch things up. It would give me the time and access that I needed. But it was the biggest mistake of my life. I've lost everything. It's all my fault. It's all my fault.
I used to cry, beg my mother for forgiveness, just like you. I got beaten more and more with every tear. The night she became an inch of my life. I too will show you no mercy. No lie must go unpunished.
Time to do what your mother couldn't. This is for Lexi.